Welcome to Levelland, Texas, where the Nets are getting ready to take on the New Home Lady Leopards for the regional quarterfinal championship. We're glad you're joining us. I hope that there's not many listening. I hope everybody's here in the stands. Sure. Going to be loud, so I hope that's what we're doing here. So, but for those that are listening, we want to recap just a little bit about the vision that this team has. I'm going to replay a little bit of a portion of the interview I did with Lander Gonzalez. She said something that kind of stuck with me on how they are going to try to finish out the rest of the year, just visualizing success. So y'all listen in as Landry gives us kind of what the team has been thinking about. So every game is going to get harder. And so, we don't want to look ahead, but just how far do you think this team can go?
I don't know. At the beginning of the season, Coach Field, he told us you have to dream it and believe it. And a couple weeks ago, we all started talking about how we've started to have dreams about the state championship. And honestly, at this point, I don't have any fear that we could go all the way and bring home that state championship, and that's our goal for the end of the year. So hopefully we can accomplish that, and I think we can go as far as winning a state championship this year.
I think at this point your biggest opponent is yourself. I think that really the only people who can beat y'all is you, and so and I mean that even Groover. I think that the Nets will do what the Nets want to do, and it's a mental thing and it's a physical thing. But when you guys, and I've known y'all since you were born, when y'all set your mind to things, you get them accomplished. So yeah. Y'all are a little hard-headed that way. So besides basketball, we're heading. All right, that's the mindset that the Nets have had throughout the last part of the season here, working up into the playoffs, and talking about dreaming it and believing it and believing in each other. We got a little technical difficulty on Friday night, so I wasn't sure if that part of the interview came through, but that did stick with me. Again, just what Landry said about what the team's been trying to visualize as far as the success for this team. So I know they're taking it one game at a time, but at the same time, they just want to visualize it. And you don't want to, and we talked about this, we don't want to overlook the opponent that's in front of you.
Right.
But visualizing how far this team can go is not jumping 2 games ahead or anything. It's still taking one game at a time, because you got to get that one game at a time to get where you want to go. So
right. And you say, well, they weren't really dreaming. This wasn't their dream at the start of the season. I think this team has kind of taken the mindset of the kind of like the military. You're in a 3-foot world, and this is what we've got to do today. This is what we've got to do now. And now we're into the playoff scene, and they're like, okay, this is our dream now. We're here. It's time to go do it. And so it's, you say, well, they haven't thought about it all year, but they've thought about it. But now it's here. It's a reality. It can happen, and so they're in that 3-foot world right now of this is what's got to take place to get to where we want to be, and they're very focused.
Oh yeah, and starting the year, it's tough because back in November you look at our schedule and we're thinking, those giants that we had to play and those highly ranked bigger teams we had to play, and that kind of changes your focus. You just want to survive to see another day when you're playing people like that. But when at the end of the day, when you look at the schedule, I think it's done a good job of preparing us for this right here.
Mm-hmm.
So because if you can play with the big dogs, which sometimes we didn't do a great job of that, but we play with them, and then, well, I take that back. We'd start slow, and then maybe we would end really well. And if we just started the game with them, then we might have had quick, closer games with some of these bigger Canadians and Shallow Waters and Levellands and people like that. But the things that they learned, hopefully, out of that will help them to get as far as their dreams are here in the postseason. And I know that New Home has that same vision. So New Home's a tough team. We match up really well with New Home. Very similar things that we do, very quick, athletic. These are familiar faces 4 of our nets have played with New Home, and in a summer league team, and so these are familiar opponents. I was talking to Brittany Williams, and that baffles me because back in actually I think it was Danielle Logan. It wasn't Brittany. It was Danielle Logan. I think I said, back in your mama and my day, that we were not friends with our opponents at all. And so this is a different age because of social media, and they're snapping all the time. They're
a lot of AAU basketball.
They're AAU basketball. That was something we were not able to do. We weren't allowed to do it.
Yeah.
And so it's a weird thing because I can't imagine being friends with an opponent, somebody I wanted to come out on the floor and beat. But these kids can handle that. I think it's fine that they do that. I wouldn't do it. But if they do and they can handle it, that's great. So anyway, that's an interesting situation with this, how familiar we are with this New Home team. And we have seen them a little bit in fall ball a few years past, back in COVID. Team camp. We didn't play them. But they played right behind. They played in the court right behind us when we were playing, and so we see them a lot. And I'll be honest, I mean, they were playing somebody from down there, and our girls, after our game was over, they went and cheered them on. I mean, I'll be serious. They went over there because that's West Texas basketball, and you're down in Abilene, and you want to represent West Texas basketball. So they went over there and cheered them on. And but I guarantee you, no cheering them on tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to have a little bit of a delay. One of the nets was tore.
Not our nets.
One of the nets on the goal was tore, and they are having to replace it. So the NETS net is having to be replaced. So we're having to delay the game a little bit. It's it's funny, we're playing in Levelland, and usually if there's a basketball game at Levelland, even if it's not the Levelland playing, there's people from Levelland to come watch and play. But there's a little game that they're in tonight.
They are. I don't know.
Over in Plainview, Levelland and Canyon are playing to get to the regional tournament as well.
Check this out. When I was over there getting the lineup.
And it started at 5.
It started at 5. When I was over there getting the lineup, they said it was 13-11 at half.
Wow.
In favor of Levelland. So that'll be interesting.
For
how that one's gonna play out, because the Lombards, daddy and son, they figure out a way to win. So it is going to be I think a dogfight over there, as is several other teams tonight. Man, it's just unfortunate that so many good teams are only going to make it to the regional quarterfinals. We've got Lubbock Cooper and Amarillo playing tonight. That's a major game, and dang good teams. They're just I wish that could be a regional final. We've got Monterey and Randall, 2 good teams there. We've got Idalou and Bushland. We have Shallowater and Canadian, and we have, I believe, Sundown and Ropes are playing each other tonight. So we've got several good teams in the regional quarterfinals that it's going to be the end of the road for them, and it's hard because that's the way the bracket falls, and it's frustrating.
I guess I'd taken the headsets off to the referee, come over, explain what they're doing. They're going to get the net put back up and then give them 5 minutes to finish their warm-up. But I caught the end of that. You were talking about our conversation.
I was talking about the other tough teams that are playing regional quarterfinals tonight. That's unfortunate that the Lubbock Coopers and the Amarillos are meeting in the regional quarterfinals, just like this New Home and Sudan. The regional quarterfinals is a tough place to meet, because really, in my opinion, the way the bracket should be is that we should be playing their second place team. So we should be playing Ropes tonight, and Sundown should be playing New Home. But that's not the way the bracket crumbled this year. And so, and like I said, Shallowater and Canadian, that's going to be a good game. Randall and Monterey, that'll be a good game. So Nazareth and Spring Lake Earth are playing tonight.
Right.
It's just crazy how the regional quarter is a regional final in some places.
Right. It's like you and I were talking the other night. So we were talking about this very subject. That it's tough. You've got two number ones, district winners playing, and between you've got 4 spots at regionals, and you've got 8 districts. Unfortunately, some of those are going to meet, and I guess it's not any different than when they used to take one team to the playoffs, or even when it got into taking multiple teams back in '99. In the district we were in, there was Sudan, Vega, Nazareth, Hart, Spring Lake. There were 4 or 5 teams in that district. Oh, okay. Once they get it set, okay. They've decided that they're going to, once they get the net hooked up, they're not going to give them any more time. They're going to go ahead and get started. So,
I forgot about a couple of teams.
But there was teams that didn't get out of district that could have gone deep in the playoffs.
Did that 2 years. I did that 2 years, and my team, the Sudan Hornets back then didn't get out of district 2 years, but thank goodness we got out that 3rd year, and they took 2 to the playoffs, and that changed it. And
and lots of years the state championships decided in Levelland next weekend.
It was. And another couple of teams that I forgot to mention was Panhandle and Groover. They're up there. They're up there going to fight it out. Wellington and Clarendon are also playing. Clarendon has beaten Wellington once this year, so lots of good games going up in the Panhandle.
Right.
So it's just these are state championship games around the area right now. So it's interesting. Going to be interesting. We're ready to get started with
a great place to play girls basketball.
It is. It's
high school
awesome.
basketball.
West Texas is nothing like it. We're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll have the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Levelland, Texas, and the story of Dean and Joanne Lee Court here in the Gato Tub Gymnasium on the campus of Levelland High School for tonight's Girls Region 1 2A Regional Quarterfinal Championship, featuring the representatives from District 5, the Sioux and the representatives from District 6, the New Home Lady Leopards. Introducing Sudan, a 5'6" senior wearing number 14, Sydney Cornelius. A 5'9" junior wearing number 15, Landry Gonzalez. A 5'5" junior wearing number 21, Cambry Tolbert. A 5'3" junior wearing number 24, Elaine Martinez. And a 6'1" junior wearing number 33, Riley Eden. And now your starters. A 5'11" junior wearing number 2, Stevie Lacroix. A 5'10" senior wearing number 4, Addison Bowley. A 5'7" senior wearing number 5, Lucas Vintal. A 5'6" junior wearing number 22, Braylon Porter. And a 5'9" junior wearing number 25, Greg Schoen. Sudan's coached by Penny Lockhart, assisted by Al Field, Daniel Gutierrez, and Kylie Schwapper. Sophomore wearing number 0, Kristen McWhirter. The 5'7" freshman wearing number 1, Martina Johnson. A 5'7" freshman wearing number 3, Hayden Cappy. A 5'6" sophomore wearing number 5, Julie Garcia. A 5'8" sophomore wearing number 14, CJ Lay. 5'9" freshman, wearing number 33, Sydney Snell. A 5'8" freshman, wearing number 35, Keegan Martin. And now your starters, a 5'9" senior wearing number 2, Mackenzie Johnstone. A 5'9" junior wearing number 4, Kelby Blackham. A 5'4" junior wearing number 11, Carly Smith. A 5'9" sophomore wearing number 12, Addie Bird. And a 5'10" junior wearing number 22, Ivy Kennedy. New home is coached by Tanner Martin, assisted by Wade Hathaway and Jess Hall. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a moment of silent prayer. Thank you. Please remain standing, remove your hats, and place your hands over your hearts as we honor our great nation and those who protect us at home and around the world with the playing of our national anthem.
Wow. Let's hope we can play ball because we can't see. Oh. Okay. So PA system went out, and the fans in the stands were just kind of carrying on with the national anthem. Then we had the public address announcer finish it out for us about. So he gave it a tag there. He tagged it for us. So anyway, like I said, I hope we can play because that singing was a little rough. The student section over here. So anyway, interesting there. All right, if y'all are ready, we are.
Yep, getting ready to get started.
Tip. It's going to be loud, guys, because they are right behind us, so we'll try to. Ball stolen from the nets by Kelby Backus. She's going to come on the left-hand side. She'll get it back out to Carly Smith. Back over to Mackenzie Johnston. She missed a three. Ball's going to be out of bounds, though. Last touch by the Nets, so the Nets will get it. New Home will get it right under their basket. All right, ball inbounds to Addie Burns. She's going to hand off to Backus, back to Burns on the left-hand side over to Smith. Her three-pointer's good. Backus team. Stevie going to bring it down. She'll get it down to the free throw line, to the elbow. Shot was no good. Ball's tipped around, and Newhome going to come out with it. They'll get it down to Backus. Backus down the left-hand side. She'll get it in the corner to Smith. She picks up her dribble and got it down to Kathy. Back to Addie Burns. And she'll shoot a three and make it. Stevie going to come down the left-hand side. She'll take it up in there, and she's going to be fouled. First foul of the game. That's going to be on, I think that's Addie Burns. No, that's on Smith. That's her first, team's first. In the corner to Lizette after the inbounds pass. Lizette's going to go baseline. She'll get it out to Grace on the left wing. Grace going to take it in. She'll put up a two-pointer. It's off the side, no good. Rebound inside to Newhome. Gets it to Backus. She's going to be trapped in the backcourt. Gets it over to Burns. She'll take it all the way in, step through, and shots no good. That looked like on the back, and we're going to have...
They got it. Yeah, they got it.
They got it on the baseline. No foul, though. It looked like they got on Braylon's back, but no call there.
I thought he called the foul.
Yeah, Net's going to get it back. All right, Stevie gets it down. She'll get it over in the corner to Liz. Liz going to get it into Stevie. Stevie to break deep in the corner, back out to Liz. Skip pass is going to be tipped, and layup no good, and Liz going to be there to pick it up. She'll get it out to Addison Boning. Addison going to take it in, gets it out to Grayson. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound is taken again by Smith. So far the Lady Leopards are owning the boards here. Backus going to get it to Johnston. Johnston back to Burns in the corner to Backus. Back out top to Johnston to Backus. Back to Smith. Looking to Backus in the corner. Back out to Burns. Back to, that is Johnston. In and out with the three. Stevie going to get the rebound. She'll get it out ahead of herself. She'll take the layup. No good. Rebound. Addison Boning puts it back up in there. That's what we like to see Addison doing, is rebounding and putting it back. Addison then going to get a steal, and she'll take it a step through. Got the ball. Got the basket. She got the foul. And we'll see who that foul is on. Addison at the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Braylon going to be replaced by Riley Edens. That is on Kathy. That's her first. Addison at the free throw line to make the three-point play here. And that's what we like to see. That's two things that are Addison's strength, are rebounding and putback and a fast, quick steal. All right, full court pressure for the Nets, and Smith going to come out with it. She'll get it down to Kathy. It's blocked by Riley Edens, and she'll get it over to... Okay. Riley just overthrew Steve just a little bit after a great defensive play. Just got it out in front of Riley just a little, Stevie just a little bit too far. 6-5 in favor of Newhome. Backus going to get it into, it's stolen by Addison. Addison with the quick hands, and she's going to get it over to Liz. Liz in the corner to Stevie. Stevie going to take it in. Stevie finds Riley to Grayson. Two-pointer is short. Rebound to Burns. She'll get it out to Backus. Backus in the corner that's amazing. And a steal on the other end by Riley Edens. So two good defensive plays she can't go out.
I guess he said she established.
And ball's going to be up to Johnston. She'll give it over to Burns. Three-pointers in and out. No good. Rebound out to Newhome. And three-pointer on the way for Newhome is no good. Stevie going to chase it down. And, usually once the player is out of bounds, they usually can't come back in and be a part of the play. So I don't know what that was right here, right in front of us. Backus gets a long pass down to Smith. She's going to pick up her dribble. She's trapped by Riley Edens and gets gets it out to Backus. Backus up top to Burns. Burns to Backus. Back to Smith in the corner. She thought about a three. Gets it back out to Burns. Back to Backus. And she'll take a three. And it's off the back. Rebound to Grayson Schultz. Grace going to go down the left-hand side. She'll get it up to Liz. Liz takes it up in there, off the back, and no good. Nets needed to go get the rebound there. And long pass is taken away again by Riley Edens. Again, Riley coming in here and playing some really good defense for the Nets. And Addison takes it off the glass, no good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor for New Home. So we're going to stop and catch our breath here for a second, let everybody kind of calm down. Man, that was a fast first quarter. 2:59 left in the first quarter here. New Home up 6-5. Trying to look on Facebook, see if I see any scores, but so far nobody putting anything. All right, New Home is going to get the ball. Inbounds pass over to Johnston. Johnston going to get it down to Addie Stewart, who's into the game. In the corner to Smith. She's going to take it baseline away the defense, and it's rebounded by Addison Boning. She's going to take it down the middle. Got it back out to Stevie. Stevie, three-pointer. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped away, and Burns going to come out with it. Burns and Sydney going to try to trap her. Sydney, that was kind of a little bitty foul, but Sydney trying to trap her with Elaine Martinez, and ball's going to be out of bounds. That's the first foul on the Nets. Ball's going to be out of bounds to the Lady Leopards. All right, Burns gets the inbounds pass. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound, Stevie Lockhart. She's going to get it down to the middle of the floor. In the corner to Sydney. Three-pointer is long. Ball's going to be rebounded by Backus. Long pass is going to go out of bounds. Sudan's going to get it back. All right, Nets just kind of need to settle in here because New Home they hit the first 6 points of the game, and all right, Braylon going to bring it down. Should go to the left-hand side. Throws it over to Elaine. Elaine going to take it in and lobs it into to Stevie, and got the two-pointer. That was a really nice pass by Elaine Martinez. And that's how you're supposed to feed the post. And Stevie was in there posted up. And you're going to have a steal on the other end by Addison Boney. Braylon Pointer going to come down the left-hand side. Gets it in the corner to Stevie. Three-pointer is off. No good. Rebound is chased down by Johnston. And she's going to get it over to Backus. Backus's shot is no good. And I think it's going to be a foul again on Sydney. We'll see if it's on Sydney or Addison. It is going to be on Sydney. That's her second, team second. And Backus going to be at the free throw line shooting two. First free throw, no good. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Second one rolls around and goes in. Ties the score up at 7. Addison gets it back over to Stevie. Grayson Schultz back into the game for Sydney Cornelius. Braylon deep in the corner. She'll skip it over to Grace. Three-pointer on the way is good! 1:06 left in the first, and long pass down the floor over to, who is that? That's Stewart. She's going to get the ball out to Burns, and a walk call on Burns. All right, Liz Estatal comes back in for Elaine Martinez.
Elaine gave us some good minutes right there.
it's not easy being short and throwing that pass to Stevie.
Right.
It's really not. She did a great job. Grace going to bring it down after the inbounds pass, gets it over to Liz. Liz, lob pass into Stevie. Ball's going to be chased down by Stewart, and she's going to get it across half court. Goes over to Johnston. Her layup is good. Wasn't much Liz could do about that. Didn't want to foul. 30 seconds left in the first. She's going to get it down. Grace going to get it down to Liz. Back up top to Braylon. Addison, she'll take it to the left-hand side, and it's good. 12-9, 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Burns going to pick it up. She's going to get it down the floor to Smith. Smith takes it out to Stewart. Stewart gets it over and barely gets the roll on the layup. Nets were chasing it pretty good. And Grace shoots it at the buzzer, and at the end of the first quarter, score is 12 for the Nets, New Home 11. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the time. It was like, man, it was 2.5 gone out of the first quarter, and I'd never said the time, so.
It's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah. Nets seem to be a little tight. They're just going to need to settle in. Remember the other night where we had a little bit of a hard time finding the basket? We just need to settle in and do the same thing. Just get comfortable, and we showed that our defense was doing some stuff there. We held them at 6 for a while, and then they got a couple of layups. So. But they're still working at it. They're chasing the ball. They're trying to disrupt as much as possible. And that is the game plan. And I hate to say it, but I don't think Grace knew that the time was running out on that one.
No.
Yeah, that's an important part of the game. But unless you've been yelled at by Jim Kirkland to not let the time run out, then you really don't know. And let me tell you, I think I've said that on the broadcast before. I never let it happen again.
Once.
Once was all I needed, and him yelling at me. So, as the point guard, know how much time is. All right, New Home going to get the ball to start the second quarter. And Backus trying to find someone to throw it to. She finally gets it into Burns. Starters back out for New Home. Burns going to take it in. She's going to has a layup that falls in and out, toilet bowls in and out, and Stevie going to be there for the rebound. She'll get it down the left-hand side. Stevie over to Grace. Three-pointer is good. Nice assist there from Stevie Lockhart over to Grayson Schultz, and Smith going to get the ball. Oh, looked like a double dribble, and Johnston going to get it to start the offense for New Home. And Addison going to get another steal, gets it up the floor to Grayson, and she's going to get the shot on the right-hand side. 17-11 here, 7:13 left in the half. Backus goes down the right-hand side. She's going to get it in the corner to Johnston. Three-pointer is good. She's their three-point threat, so we've got to make sure she doesn't get an open look at the basket. And Braylon with the layback. Nice pass from Grayson Schultz to Braylon Pointer. And that happened to be just exactly where it needed to be on the left-hand side. And Addison going to pick up a foul. Man, that looked like it might have been a little bit of a mutual thing there. Addison flew, and she went for the steal, and I think there was an elbow thrown, but Addison going to pick up a foul there. That's her first, team's third.
Landry came in for Braylon there.
All right, that's going to come out, and Addison tries to get Burns. She'll get it in the corner to Johnston. Johnston back in the middle of the lane to Kathy. Smith going to take a two-pointer. It's no good. Rebound to Stevie Lockhart. She's going to find Grayson Schultz down on the other end. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Gets it out to Stevie. I can't see the ref's in the way. Addison going to take it in. She puts it up and in. 21-14, 6:16 left in the half. And Johnston going to get it up the floor. She'll find Smith. Smith slows it down. I don't know why she did that. She had a 2-on-1. And ball's down. It's on the ground. Nets are going to tie it up. And it's going to be a tie ball. Oh! times, but looked like we were going for the jump ball there, and I don't know. One called a jump and one called a foul, so they kind of agreed there. Smith going to go out of the game for New Home.
That's all right. That's all right. Liz almost got the steal there on the inbounds play.
Backus has the ball. She's going to have a tip by Liz, and couldn't hang on, and Backus going to have a shot. It's Miss Addison Boning going to get it. She's going to get it over to Grayson. Grayson sees the mismatch on the other end. She'll get it to Liz. Liz going to get it back out to Addison. Addison takes it in. She's going to get it to Liz. Three-pointer, go! Yes!
Brings it to a 10-point lead.
We're just going to let that one go. I'm just going to not talk.
That was a great way to come out and start the second quarter. The first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter, we've let me look at my stats here. We've outscored them 12-3 in the second quarter, and that's what we at home talking with Grayson just said, y'all go on that run, and once you get them down, don't let them back up. And so we've got a 10-point lead. We got to keep putting it to them, and just keep pushing it up the floor, and things will keep falling our way. Got to still be smart defensively, and keep working hard on that end of the floor. But they're doing a good job. Coach Lockhart's done a good job of subbing our girls in and out so that they can stay fresh. And I'll let you pick back up now the game started.
Well, we had you said something about we had a host of subs here. Backus going to take it. That is something. Ern's going to do a spin move. Shot's no good. Rebound is brought back in by New Home, and it's going to be taken back. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Foul on Backus. That's going to be the third foul there on New Home. 5:08. This quarter's going slow, but that's okay. All right, we had Grayson going to take a break, Liz going to take a break, Landry went back out, and Braylon, Stevie, Addison, Riley, and Elaine are all in the game. All right, Riley gets the entry pass. She's going to get it out to Addison. Back over to Stevie. Skip pass back out to Braylon. Over to Elaine on the left-hand side. Stevie gets it down in the block area, gets it out to Riley. Riley back to Stevie. Stevie turning, two-pointer good. So the roles reversed there. Stevie doing a little bit of posting up. Riley doing a little bit of feeding to the post. And ball's going to be chunked over to Burns, and in the corner to Kathy. Shot no good. Rebound, Addison Boney. And she's going to get it out to Stevie Lockhart. We just need to kind of slow down right here. Stevie takes a little dribble and three-pointer. She ain't going to take no time.
Yes, sir. All right, we just extended that to a 17-3 run in the second quarter.
Okay, I am going to mention that Elaine Martinez is going to be our halftime guest. Elaine hates to talk.
I bet she did a good job.
I stretched it as far as I could stretch it with Elaine, so y'all stick around for that. I have really enjoyed getting to talk to these girls and interviewing them. It makes them feel a little special, somebody's taking some time and learning more about them, and I hope that you as listeners have listened and learned and gotten to know these girls a little better, because people that have grown up in Sudan, been in Sudan 100 years, unless you're teaching like Mrs. Baker or somebody like that, you don't know an Elaine Martinez.
Well, she was just there 40 years.
Right.
Teaching 40 years.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I learned something. I didn't know that Elaine came in the 4th grade. I thought it was closer to junior high.
No.
And so Elaine's been there a pretty long time, and so you'll get to know her a little bit, just a little bit better.
She kind of carries on that tradition that Eliana carried on, that it doesn't matter. There's always a smile.
Well, what she has come out here and do is exactly what she told me on the interview she likes to do. So,
and she reminds me a lot of the way Eliana used to play.
Yep. All right, starters back out on the floor for the Nets. Burns going to get the inbounds pass. Okay, what we cannot do here is let New Home get on a roll. And we're going to have the block call. I think that's going to be on Braylon. That is going to be the 15th foul on the Nets. And I don't know that they gave her the shot. Oh, they did give her the shot. Braylon tried to take the charge, but they went ahead and gave the block. Burns with the free throw is good. So coming out of the timeout to score 3 points here. That's what we kind of got to stop here. And Addison going to get the pass over. Let's see, Addison gets it over to Liz. Liz, big skip pass over to Stevie. Stevie, three-pointer is off. Braylon going to chase it down, gets it over to Stevie. Back up top to Addison. Over to Liz. Liz with the three-pointer is a little bit short, and Stevie looked like she got on the back just a little bit, so no call there, thank goodness. And Newham going to come out of there. Burns going to get it. Burns does like to drive, so they'll have to kind of contain that. Throw over to, that would look like a walk. Stewart going to get the ball. Burns got the rebound. Stevie going to pick up her first foul. And so far, guys, the fouls are 6-3. And Newham only has 3 fouls, so we'll have to work against that. Again, don't need to let Newham get on a run here after we had such a nice run of our own. So we're going to have to work that out.
Number 11. Smith.
All right, Smith back into the game for the Lady Leopards. And second free throw's up and good. So back to a 10-point lead. I don't think any lead is a comfortable lead when you're playing Newham. Grayson out on the left wing. Three-pointer's a little bit long. Shot is rebounded by Backus. They're going to get it up the floor to Smith. She's going to pick it up on the right-hand side. Smith is not exactly comfortable getting the basketball. Burns in the corner, gets it over to Kathy. She's going to miss a three-pointer. Grace got the rebound. She's going to threw kind of a lazy pass, and Kathy going to get it and puts it back up and in. Yeah, we got to be careful with those passes like that. You're going to have to be sure on it. And Addison gets the pass from Stevie. Wasn't looking. Addison going to take it out, gets it to Bray. Bray finds Liz, but it's going to be picked off by Kathy. She'll get it down to Burns. Burns gets it over to Backus. Backus' shot is no good. Rebound to Stevie. We got it like a 3-on-2 here. Stevie going to stop at the free throw line and a 2. Back to a 10-point lead. 2:18 left in the half. All right, Backus gets it over to Burns.
Hustle back.
Burns going to take it in.
She got it that time.
Braylon got it. And that will be on Burns. That's Burns first. Yeah, Braylon's one of those, we've talked about Sydney all year being the one that took the charges. Well, I'll tell you what, Braylon's been taking charges for a while too. She just doesn't get the opportunity very often, but she knows how. Stevie, elbow, two-pointer, bounces around, and it's going to be out on Newham. Good block out there from Lizeth and Braylon. Ball's going to be out of bounds to the nets. 1:55 left in the half. Lob pass into Addison. Addison going to take it to the hole. Off the glass, and no good. Addison going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. And that foul. That was a good call. She was moving. That is on
23.
Kathy. That's her first, team's 5th. So they're slowly catching up on fouls here. Addison going to shoot 2. And ball is in the hole there. She'll get another one. Free throw up and good. Back to a 12-point lead.
Yeah, she was being serenaded a happy birthday from Newham fans.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Kathy in the corner to Smith. Again, Smith so far has been kind of wanting to get rid of the ball. And so I'd say get it to her as much as possible. Backus to Smith. Smith may pop a 3 in my eye, I don't know, but she seems uncomfortable.
She wants to shoot the 3, but
but a nice pass. She gets it into Burns. Nice pass from Smith to Burns. 1:19 left in the first half here. Liz. Gonna dribble it around. Gets it to Stevie. Stevie gonna take it. Shoots it. And count it. And that foul is going to be on, who was that?
I'll tell you in just a second.
I thought it was Smith. That's her second. And I don't know why in the world Smith was guarding Stevie down low. They saw the mismatch and they went down there. And the mismatch got the three-point play here. Yeah, Smith has no business guarding Stevie. All right, and Addison going to have another quick-handed steal. Left-handed layup is good. 38-23, 55 seconds left in the first. Backus gets it over to Kathy. Give and go to Backus. That was a pretty good little play right there. Back to a 13-point lead. Grayson going to take it in. And shots blocked partially by Backus. And Burns going to get it out. Don't foul! Smith gets it in the corner. A give and go to Burns, and the foul is going to be on, who's that? It's going to be on Liz. So that's a 17th foul, but 27 seconds left in the first half. Burns at the free throw line. She'll shoot 1 and 1. That one is no good.
There's a two-shot foul then.
Oh, okay. And that one's good. 26-38, 12-point lead for the Nets. 22 seconds left in the first half. Steve going to get it down the left-hand side. Ooh, she'll get Kathy moving. Two-pointer is no good. Rebound to Braylon. Puts it back up and no good. Rebound to Addison. And she'll put it back up and she's fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. We'll see who that foul is on. That was good hustling, rebounding by the Nets there. That is on Backus. That's her seventh team foul with 10 seconds left in the first half. Addison at the free throw line shooting 2, and the first one's good. Elaine Martinez going to replace Braylon Pointer. Cambry Talbert going to replace Lizette Satal, I believe. Oh, Sydney Cornelius. And second one, no good. Rebound to Backus. They're going to have to get it down the floor. And Backus against Addison. She's going to take it to the elbow. Her shot is no good. Addison going to rebound it. And that's the end of the first half. Nets 39. Newham 26. Where's my friend Shyla Rich when I need her? All right, y'all stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and do what we did last time. I'm going to play the interview by Elaine Martinez, so y'all listen up and get to know Elaine just a little bit better. Well, welcome to halftime of the regional quarterfinal championship game between Sudan and Newham. We are here with halftime guest junior Elaine Martinez. Thank you for joining me, Elaine.
Thank you for having me.
Elaine, you don't talk a lot, so I'll try to make this easy for you. I'll give you some good questions, okay? So can you believe you're a junior?
The year went by really fast.
It did.
Yeah.
It's like a blur, really.
Yeah, it is.
Because I feel like y'all were just in friendship the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how are you feeling about this year? How are you thinking it's going?
I think it's going really good. I feel like it's a lot like last year, with game-wise, playoff game.
So really it's the same team. I mean, we lost one senior, so it's basically 90% the same team. So
yeah.
So now y'all look like y'all are getting to know each other a little better. Tell me a little bit about how that feels, to be more comfortable with your teammates on the floor.
Well, last year we weren't really, close just because, I don't know, I feel like we never really played together. Like half of us 5 were on JV, and then to move up to varsity was like, a different game. And I feel like we were doing really good.
You know,
Knowing our role is a big part also.
What's your role? I call you in Cambry. You know what I call you?
Yeah.
The Nats, right?
Yes.
The Nets, whatever. So is that your feeling when you come off that bench? You just want to make something happen?
Yeah, I always try to just, annoy the other team. There's always, that annoying player, I guess you could say. And I feel like me and Cambry just really try to do that.
And I think that's awesome because sometimes you can get the mental advantage like that.
Yeah.
And you and your fellow Nat don't, you might not be the leading scorer or whatever, but that's your job and you can help the team that way. So I really think it's fun. It's just when y'all are out there together, it's like really fun to see y'all just get after people and not really have any rhyme or reason. I mean, does Coach Field tell you exactly what to do or you do what you see?
Well, he kind of just gave us an idea, and then you just he used to try to pull us back, but then he was like, why do that if you're just in there, keep going.
Exactly.
So now he lets us.
Exactly. Well, it's been fun to watch y'all, and I know you're involved in other things. You actually didn't grow up in Sudan.
No.
So a lot of these girls have been playing together a long time, and you actually are from Morton, and you came over when?
My 4th grade year.
And so we've had you ever since, and we're glad you've been here. So tell us a little bit about what your other interests are. You played softball one year with me, but now you don't anymore. It kind of makes me sad, Elaine, but it's okay. So do you do
I don't want to
tennis?
break another bat.
I know you do. Do what?
I don't want to break another bat.
Oh, true, the bat breaker.
Yeah.
So you do track.
Yes, I do track.
You're a fast little thing, so you do some relays and stuff. And then do you do tennis? What other things do you do?
I don't do anything else.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
Just track. Okay. I don't know why I thought you played tennis. I guess maybe I'm thinking of Yaya. Big sister Yaya.
Yeah. She was the one that did everything.
And graduated last year.
No.
So since you're junior, we're not going to talk about a lot of the future things. So because we'll talk about that again next year about what your plans are after you graduate. So, but we're excited that the Nets are in the playoffs this year again and doing so well. And we hope that this second half leads to a victory and we'll go on to the regional tournament. So thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, that was Elaine Martinez, and I hope you got to know her just a little bit better. And she's a neat girl. I've enjoyed Elaine. I mentioned that one year she played softball. That child had never played softball in her life, and she came out and played and had a great time. And here was the deal: with that year we played softball. We were trying to get to the state championship game, and she was on our team, and she was playing outfield, and I had told them, we were having a little bit of a hard time catching the ball in the outfield. The kids that were hitting the ball in the state tournament, they were hitting it, and we were needing to catch it in the outfield. And I told anybody that catches an outfield fly, we're going to Sonic. And so Elaine was the one that caught the outfield fly and in a game that we won. And so it was exciting for her and for the whole team. So coming out there and doing what she did. And so I guess she didn't love us too much because she hadn't played since, but she's got other things going on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to find our sponsors here. I'm sorry, I apologize to our sponsors for never having that ready. I'm going to try to catch my breath here. I've been a little excited, as y'all can tell. I'm trying not to be that way. I'm trying to be professional. The Avalanche Journal guy's next to me. I'm trying to be professional. He's been real sweet, though. He said, "You do you." I said, "I don't think I can do any other way." So jumping up and down, standing up, whatever. Okay, here we go. Sponsors for this year: Sudan ISD, First United Bank Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, 5 Area Telephone, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Bailey County Electric Co-op, Harper Farms, Ryan and Greg Harper, CK Auto and Tow Pros, K&K Pharmacy, CK Auto and Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, K&K Pharmacy, Texas Producers Co-op, Kyle Robertson, Prescription Shop, Littlefield, Micah Pratt, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, M. Edwards Realtor, Monty Edwards, Sudan Medical Clinic, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Shelby's Bridge, Montez Steel Buildings, Jetfire Barbecue and Ride Solutions. We want to thank you guys for your sponsorship this year for Sudan Athletics. All right, stats for the Nets here at halftime. Grayson Schultz has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. don't know how to work Jokai's phone. All right, Braylon Pointer has 2. She has 3 rebounds, has been getting in there and being tough here. Man, this phone is not good. 3-pointer for Liz Estatal. She has been out there and got tough on the inside as well. Addison Boning leading the way with 14 points. She has a bunch of quick hand steals, rebounds, 5 steals, 2 assists. Stevie Lockhart has 12 points, 6 rebounds. She's been getting a bunch of rebounds there. And so far, Sydney Cornelius has 2 fouls. Everybody else that's had a foul is just 1. For them, they do have a starter with two fouls, and that's actually, I take that back. Carly Smith and Kelby Backus both have 2. Addie Burns has 1. Abby Cathy has 1. Addie Stewart has 1. Again, we're going to kind of take our time and take a breath here.
I'm not going to say it was a first, but there have been very few times I just went up to go to the restroom, and the line to the men's was out into the hall, and the women were just walking. Usually it's just the opposite.
That's because the men stopped and got tea to go. That's what happened. Oh, we just got a final from Plainview, Texas, and Canyon beat Levelland in overtime.
Overtime, man.
That's a tough one. I told you the Lombards would figure it out. Canyon 44, Levelland 37, when it was 13-11 at halftime. So, again, I was telling the guy from the Lamb County Leader News, I said, I hope we come out thinking it's 0-0. And yes. I love that score right there, 26-39 in 1983 when we beat Nazareth in the regional finals.
That's why you were looking for Charlotte.
And not many people know that, but I had to find Charlotte because she sure does know that.
Yes. Yes.
39-26. Whenever that pops up, it's always I always notice it. So there you go. There's that.
There's those scores that are imprinted in your mind, you know. So, all right, Ned's coming out on the floor, getting ready to start the second half. They New Home will have Sudan will have the ball first. That's right.
Man, my score is all kinds of messed up, but it's okay. Sudan going to get the ball to start the second half. Liz going to have it at the high post. She gets it up to Addison, back to Stevie. And lob pass is stolen by Backus. They switched on defense on that one. Backus going to do a little hesitation dribble, and she'll come out and get a layup on the left-hand side. All right, skip pass over to Addison. Back to Liz. Left side to Grayson. 3-pointer is off. Shot on the ground, and who is that? Johnston going to come out with it. She'll get it back over to Backus. Backus stops on the 3-point line, and she'll shoot a 3. And it's good. And that kid right there is the one who can get them back in it. Stevie going to stop on the free throw line, and she'll be fouled. That's going to be Smith's 3rd foul. First of the half. Stevie with the inbounds pass. She's going to take it to the left-hand wing. Shot no good. Nobody on the offhand side to rebound. Backus going to get it. She'll get it up the floor to Burns. Burns on the right-hand side gets it over to Johnston. Holy cow. And that was a long 3. Lead is cut to 5. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to sleep on the New Home Lady Leopards, because I'm telling you, they can get back in a hurry. Grace on the right-hand side finds Addison down low. Addison back up to Liz. 3-pointer is off. Rebound underneath to Burns. Burns up the floor to Backus. Backus going to take it, and it's a foul on Braylon. Looked like it might have been tied up, but that's Braylon's 2nd foul. First of the half for the team. And Backus going to go to the free throw line shooting too, and that's what I'm saying. Backus is the hardworking kid on the team who can get them back in the game. So Nets have yet to score in this second half, and we're going to have to regroup and figure out what we need to be doing here. So Newhome going to start the second half with a 10-0 run. All right, Addison going to take it in. She's going to put it up off the glass. No good. We got a rebound here. Backus going to get the outlet pass. She'll go up the floor to Burns. Burns takes it baseline. She'll get it over to, they're going to do a around the horn and three-pointer for Backus. She's going to tie up the score. So Newhome goes on a 13-0 run.
All right. It's back to 0-0.
Back to 0-0.
It's time to play again, I guess.
Yep.
You know, and you know, it's not time to panic. You know, this game has been.
And 6-0 to start the game was not the time to panic either, and we didn't panic, and so now's not the time to panic either. So we just we try to get back to the flow, you know, of where the game was going, and get back at it.
You know, it's a game of runs.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, we've got to take and stop it, the run.
You've got to stop the run. Addison gets the ball from Stevie, back up top to Liz. Liz over to Braylon. Braylon to Addison. Addison going to get it out to Liz. Liz over to Stevie. Stevie going to turn, shoots it, and no good. Rebound out to Kathy. She's going to get it up to Johnston. Johnston takes it on the right-hand side. Back up top to Burns. Burns, nobody took her. Shot is no good. Rebound Addison Boning. She's going to take it down a 3-on-2 here. Gets it out to Stevie. Step back three is good. All right, Nets need a stop right here. Burns! Step back, half court. And three-pointer for Johnston. Ties it back up. Liz going to get the ball. She'll take it into the hole. Gets it out in the corner to Braylon. Three-pointer good. I gave her 4 points on that. I wish I could, but I need to take that back. Burns at half court. She's going to get it tipped. It's going to go out of bounds over the head of Johnston. Riley Eden's going to come into the game for Braylon Pointer. And Newhome has the ball on the sideline. We just need one stop here. Burns going to get it. She'll get it over to Kathy. Kathy underneath to Backus. All right, Addison going to get the ball. She'll get it over to Liz. Liz to Addison. Back to Liz. To Addison. Addison going to take it off the glass. No good. Rebound out to Johnston. She'll get it up the floor to Kathy. Kathy back to Burns. Burns going to picks up her dribble, gets it over to Johnston. Over to Backus. Backus going to drive it baseline. Shovels it underneath to Kathy. She'll get her first 2 points of the game. Stevie going to stop. She'll take it into the hole. She's not going to get the shot to fall. She's going to be fouled, though. See who that's on.
It's on 23, Stewart.
That's her second. Team second of the half here. Addison with the Shot no good by Grace. It's going to go out of bounds, so Newhome's going to get it back.
Put the next one in their eye. Let's go.
All right, the net's going to have it. Oh, knocked out of bounds. That was tipped and then tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds. Newhome will get it on the side. Newhome with a 1-point lead with 3:21 left in the third. Addison almost got that one. Burns gonna, she has it tied up! Yes,
Yes, sir.
and tie ball. Addison, quick hands again on that one. Newhome gonna get it. All right, Newhome gets it into Burns. Burns to Kathy, back out to Backus, back to Kathy. Her shot is in and out. Rebound chased down by Liz, but it's going to touch the inbounds line. And Newhome going to get it back. And long pass out to Backus, almost a 5-second call. Left wing over to Stewart. She's going to... gets it down to Kathy. She turns and gets the shot off against Grace. It's going to be good. That's going to be Grayson's second foul. Second of the half for the Nets. Free throw up and good for Kathy. 4-point lead for Newhome. Okay, Stevie's going to take it into the lane. Two-pointer is in and out. Got a rebound. And Burns going to take it down the left-hand side. Gets it in the corner to, come on, got a rebound. 2:34 left in the quarter. And long one for Johnston. It's a good one. She can shoot from way out there, I'll tell you. That's her third three-pointer of the quarter. She didn't hit one all the first half, but she's gotten 3 this quarter. Addison getting pushed here. So Nets have got to have a stop. Burns going to get it from Backus. She'll get it across half court over to Kathy. Finds Johnson in the corner. Three-pointer's no good. Ball's going to be chased down by Burns. Backus gets it over to good block there from Riley Edens. Another great defensive play from Riley Edens. She's going to get it out to Stevie. Stevie going to take it down. Two-pointer good. Looked like she was getting ridden all the way down, too. Lots of contact in there. 1:35 left in the third. Backus going to get it middle of the floor to Kathy. He gets it down to Burns. Burns takes it in the lane, and the ball is stolen. Stevie going to get it out to Addison. Addison back to Stevie. Stevie, two-pointers, no good. And should have brought that one back out and set it up. Ball over to Kathy. And again, Riley Edens going to get it down there and get a good defensive stance. Yeah, we kind of piddle-farted that fast break away there. We should have taken the ball and taken it to the hole there. All right, again, Nets just don't need to panic here. 47-52, need to have a score here and a stop. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Stevie picks up her dribble. She's going to get it over to Braylon. Braylon over to Addison. Addison turns. Shot is blocked inside. Newhome comes out with it. Burns going to go to the baseline, gets it out to Kathy. Back to Burns, back to Kathy. We didn't rotate on defense that time. And we got to get, I'll tell you what's been the story of this third quarter is rebounds. Stevie left-hand side. She's going to get it over to Braylon in the corner to Grace. Over to Addison. Addison going to take it in the lane. She's going to shoot it, and she'll be fouled. And go to the free throw line here. That was on Johnston. That's her first. That's the third of the half for New Home. Landry Gonzalez into the game for Grayson Schultz. Second free throw is in and out for Boning. And Addison going to have a steal with 7 seconds left, and she's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Rebound inside. Burns going to shoot at the buzzer. It's no good. Addison did get a steal there. Tried to get a good look at the basket. So that's the end of the third quarter. New Home came out and even the score, scored 13 unanswered points, and are going to go into the fourth quarter with a 7-point lead.
But they outscored us 28-8 in that quarter.
Wow.
And they just got to, 8 minutes left here to come back and get, and it's very capable of happening. I mean, they go back to what they were doing in, playing that aggressive defense and that they're playing in the first half, and they've got to block out on the rebounds and get those rebounds. So.
Let's go. All right, Backus gets it in the backcourt to Burns. Burns going to take it to the right-hand side. She's not going to stop. Braylon stops her, and rebound out to Braylon. Gets it over to Stevie. Stevie going to get it to Grayson. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Addison. She puts it back up and in. Looked like a little contact there. No call. And Braylon almost came up with a steal. Kathy going to get it in the corner. She'll get it out to Johnson. That one's no good. Rebound is tipped around. Braylon going to get on the floor with it, and it's going to be tied up, and the Nets should get that one. So 2 good stops here to start the fourth quarter.
And Nets need to.
Sorry, I went dark here. Shot by Stevie's no good, rebounded out by Burns. Burns gets it up the floor to Smith. Again, Smith not attacking the basket. Kathy back to Smith. Oh, and somebody missed Kathy. Missed a defensive assignment there. And Stevie going to bring it back down. She'll get it to Liz in the corner. Liz over to Braylon. Braylon gets it to Grayson. Three-pointer's no good. And the Nets are going to, the Leopards are going to get the rebound. 6:31 left in the game. New Home with a 7-point lead, so it's what it was at the third. All right, New Home gets the ball in. Burns going to take it to the free throw line. She's going to scoop it up and in. All right, Stevie going to bring it back down. She'll pick it up, gets it over to Addison. Addison takes it Gets it over to Bray in the corner. Bray does a shot fake, gets it back out, does the smart thing. And then there's a foul on Kathy. That's her third, fourth of the half. So if we can get them to start fouling. Long pass out to Stevie. She'll get it over to Braylon. Can't take a lot of time with the offense here. We gotta score. Liz gonna dribble around. She's gonna have gets it over to Addison. Addison gonna take it to the hole, drives it back out, gets it to Stevie. Stevie, two-pointer good. And we need to jump on him right here. Okay, Burns gets the inbounds pass, long pass down to Kathy. She'll get it down to Stewart. Three-pointer is no good. Nobody's gonna rebound. Burns is gonna get it at the free throw line. In and out. Stevie gonna get the rebound. And we had a couple of open kids down the floor. Stevie didn't see them. Stevie gonna take a two-handed floater there. Rebound out to Smith. Still a 7-point lead. We're going to have a timeout on the floor for Newhome. 5:03 left in the game. 58-51 is the score. Nets are down by 7, so we gotta get after it quick here.
Yeah, the Nets need to come out and score here quick in this. We have the. Well, they have the ball. They called timeout, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
We needed, to get a steal and then get back. Then get back down the floor and get. We need to get the. Some quick points here.
All right, Newhome gets it across half court. Backus with the ball. She'll fire it into the corner to Smith. Smith looking down low for Kathy. She's posted up, but she's going to dribble it back out. Cover out, cover out, cover out, cover out. Smith, again, like I said, does not appear to want the ball. Gets it over to Burns. Kathy going to go baseline. She'll get it to Kathy. In and out, no good. Stevie going to get the rebound. And we got another 3-on-2. Stevie, two-pointer is good. Let's lead to 5. All right, Burns across half court, going to hand off to Kathy. Kathy gives it to Burns. Burns takes it baseline. Step through is good. Stevie gets it shot block. Braylon's gonna get the rebound. Gets it down to Addison. Addison off the glass, no good, and looked like a little bit of on the back. Burns gonna come out with it. She'll get it over to Kathy. Skip pass over to Smith in the corner to Burns. Burns with the three-pointer. Yep, can't let them do that. 10-point lead here. Stevie going to take it in and out. No good. Rebound is taken by Braylon Pointer. She'll get it out to Grayson. Get out the lane. Get out the lane. Stevie in the corner. Three-pointer is no good. And Liz is right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Addison gets it out to Grayson. Gets it out to Stevie. Again, Liz is there. Yes. Finally, the senior going to get the ball to fall in the hole, and she's fouled. We got to use that to kind of jump up there and get the momentum going here for us here late in the fourth quarter. Down by 8. That foul was on Backus. That's her third. Team's 5th of the half. Liz with the free throw is good. Back to a 7-point lead. Backus gets the ball. She'll go right wing over to Burns. In the corner to Johnston. Johnston back over to Kathy. Kathy going to take it inside and takes it all the way in. Braylon was there, thought about taking the charge, but didn't do it. Nine-point lead. Grace going to chase the ball down. Gets it back to Steve. Steve going to take it baseline. Gets it to Braylon. Gets it to Liz. We're gonna have to hurry. Lob pass. We have a foul on the floor, so the Nets will get it back under their basket. We have to have a score right here. Lob pass and gets it back to hey. Liz on the ground trying to get the tie ball. She looked like she was fouled. Kathy going to get it to Smith. Smith to Burns. Burns with the drive, and we get a foul on I don't know who that was on. I guess it was on Grace. That's her third. Team's third of the half, and Burns at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's good. Second one good for Burns. Stevie dribbling around. We got to run something here. Gets it over to Liz. Liz hands off to Addison, and ball's on the ground and goes out of bounds off of Addison. All right, Backus gets it across court over to Kathy. We have a timeout on the floor for New Home. All right, 1:51 left in the game. Nets down by 11.
All right, minute 51 left. Nets down by 11.
All right, Newham gets it back out of the timeout here on the side. Backus gets it to Burns, and Addison let her go behind. Braylon, I can't see. The ref was in my way. Addison shot. Braylon almost got the rebound. And ball's on the ground. It's gonna. It looks like it went off of. Smith's foot. But they're gonna say New Home gets it back. New Home with the ball. Burns gonna get it into Backus. It's knocked out of bounds by Lizette. Backus has it knocked loose. It's on the ground. Smith going to pick it up. She'll get it out to Backus. Backus takes it baseline, and she'll step around Addison. And Stevie going to stop on the left-hand side. Shot no good.
Guys got a rebound.
All right, ball's going to go out of bounds. Nobody went to rebound. Nets are the last to touch it. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the side, so a turnover by New Home. That's one thing we haven't just had a whole heck of a lot of is turnovers. So neither team has had many turnovers. And block call, Stevie going to take it in. She'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. We'll see who that's on. That'll be 5 on Kathy. I didn't realize that they had that somebody with 4 fouls. So. First one up and good for Steve. Second one good. Ball's on the ground. Grace is going to tie it up. And possession arrow goes to New Home.
Now in pursuit, number 21, Cameron Colbert, and number 15, Landon Gonzalez. Timeout, New Home. Timeout.
All right, timeout on the floor for New Home. 59 seconds left. Nets down by 13. So they're down as much as they were ahead at half. So, and I couldn't tell exactly if New Home just got hot or if we were. I do know we quit rebounding. I know we did that, but New Home came out and hit like their first 5 shots of the second half. And I think we were right there with them. There was a couple of open shots, but not real sure what the rest of it was. But the 13 unanswered points that they scored the first part of the second half has been the difference in this ballgame. All right, New Home with the ball. Johnston going to throw it into Backus. Who's going to chase Backus down? Getting close to a 5-second call. A little bit of an elbow there for Backus. Going to get it out to Burns with 42 seconds left. Burns going to hand off to Backus. Back to Johnston with 21 seconds left. To Smith. Back to Burns with 6 seconds left, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. The 13 unanswered points at the beginning has been the difference. Nets 58, New Home 71. That's how a ball game can turn. That's how basketball is. And so, I don't know. That one's going to be hard to swallow for the Nets, and as it should be. They should kick themselves for a while over that one. I know that one's going to be tough to swallow, to let a lead slip away like that. So, but, what are you going to do about it, right?
Right.
Go work harder.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee if we can get back to the regional tournament next year, this New Home team will be there. Because I don't think they have many seniors.
Right.
All right, go ahead and give final stats for the Nets. Didn't have many points the second half.
Stevie Lockhart with 23, Addison Boning with 16, Grayson with 8, Liz with 6, Braylon with 5. Scoring tonight, we were 22 of 55 from the field for 40%, 6 of 18 from the three-point line for 33%, and we were 73% from the free throw line. We only had 9 turnovers, 23 rebounds, 11 assists, and 9 steals, and then 2 block shots. So
I'd say we played a pretty good ball game, except the first 3 minutes of the second half.
yep.
Pretty good ball game the rest of the time, because
No.
9 turnovers, that's pretty good against a team like this. So
Right, and-
because Newhome did play good defense, but we didn't let them get many steals on us, and so that first 3 minutes of the second half, wish we could have that back.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. You go and you go back and look at that. The steals. We only had 9 steals, so I don't think there was many times they threw the ball out of bounds. I mean,
Yeah.
there may have been a few times. So
I think that we probably, between the two teams, had less than 20 turnovers together. So.
right.
All right, that's all for us for the year. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all sticking with us, and I guess until next time, y'all be safe driving home.